lasted just one round in their respective European competitions this season. Now, Parma are missing the man who made their name last year, Alessandro Melli, and despite only one defeat all season, Parma are well off the pace at the top because of 7 draws in 10 games so far. For Inter, Walter Zenga is back in goal, but Bergami and Bianchi are out injured. Jurgen Klinsmann has yet to score a goal this season, a run that must end soon, surely. Now, we must apologise at this stage, not for Inter Milan, but for interference, which may spoil your enjoyment for the opening minutes of this coverage. Our commentator is Rob Hawthorne.
Referee Alfredo Trantalange starts the game off. It's Inter who kick off. And Battistini picking up the ball on the right-hand side. Short ball back to Ferri. He's the captain today in the absence of Bergami. There's Baggio. Back to Ferri. Here's Brehme. And Fontolan in an early challenge with Benarrivo. Just 2 points separating the teams before this match. And Inter looking for a good result before next week's Milan derby. Agostini getting in there. And this is Cuoghi. Matteus. Early challenge on him from Zoratto. The referee will have a little word with Daniele Zoratto. The pitch has suffered a little bit as a result of the rain. Ball played through, looking for Klinsmann. It was Osio at the back covering. Good crowd here. Good to see that the weather hasn't dampened their enthusiasm for the game. Apolloni and Grun between them, covering at the back. Here's Benarrivo. Matteus. A good turn by Benarrivo. Some good defending, though. They're defending in depth at the moment, Parma. Number 3 is Chiara. Brolin, the Swede, back to Chiara. Agostini it was making the break. And you can see just how difficult it is on this surface. They're having quite a job keeping their footing. Walter Zenga back after missing the last couple of matches through injury. Klinsmann getting underneath it well. Chiara again on the left. This is Cuoghi. Now Brolin. Chiara, spare man on the left. Good cross to the far post. Here's Osio. Benarrivo. Agostini going in there. And Battistini covering at the back for Inter. Parma using the width of both flanks with the fullbacks. First Chiara on the left, then Benarrivo on the right. The cross just too long and well covered by Battistini anyway. Osio with a corner. A very disappointing one it was. The rain shows no signs of abating. Benarrivo. Parma have drawn their last 3 matches in succession, and Inter have drawn 4 out of their last 5. Brolin trying to get the cross in, just too high for Osio. Apolloni, the man fouled. Grun. Cut out by Brehme. D.Fontolan getting it away. And Minotti covering. Here's Cuoghi. A real wild goose chase for Agostini. As Ferri takes the throw. Important couple of weeks these for Walter Zenga as he looks to hold on to his place in the Italian international lineup. Foul on Klinsmann there by Grun, and the first yellow card of the game for Georges Grun, the Belgian. And he goes into the referee's book despite the protests of Massimo Agostini. And the net result of it all is a free kick to Inter. Here's Ferri. Chiara getting it away. Ferri covering again at the back, though. Brehme. Headed away by Cuoghi. Battistini. And now Chiara. And again the left back, Osio. Just too long, and Ferri marshalling things well at the back at the moment. Here's Andreas Brehme, one of the 3 Germans in this Inter team. Here's another one now, Matthäus. Battistini. Matthäus controlling things as ever. Desideri getting it forward. So still 0-0 as Desideri takes the throw in. Fontolan. Back to Desideri. Matthäus gets the cross in, and Fontolan at the far post has scored. Inter take the lead, and Lothar Matthäus, the man who created it. Fontolan at the far post gets his first league goal of the season, and it's Parma 0, Inter 1. Delight for the travelling supporters. Matthäus whipped in a cross. It was actually quite low, and the defender's foot actually lifted it up for Fontolan's header. Apolloni doing his best to carry the ball away, in fact only succeeded in carrying it onto the striker's head. 1-0 to Inter. Here's Apolloni. Cuoghi. And he's onside here. It's Agostini. Good strong tackle coming in on him from Baggio. Well, he feels a little cheated there, does Agostini. Managed to hold his footing well. The challenge clattered into him. Osio with a corner. Ferri. Klinsmann chasing. Baggio giving away the free kick. Here's Chiara on the left. Chiara again getting behind the defence, and the challenge for Matthäus. Matthäus just as influential at the back as he is up front. Made the only goal of the match so far for Fontolan, and doing his work at the back as well. Apolloni. Taffarel was actually sent off at Cagliari last week. Zoratto. Cuoghi. Brolin. The pitch really cutting up on the flanks. To Chiara. Was by Desideri. Cuoghi wanting to take the quick free kick. And Cuoghi again! And that's the equaliser! What a well-taken goal. A neat move. Played the 1-2 with Osio. Took the return first time and lofted it over the top of Zenga. It's 1-1. And the home fans are delighted. Watch how he hits it first time, hardly has to think about it. Seemed almost instinctive. Agostini getting the ball through, and things opening up for Brolin. Effort in the end a little disappointing, but it did take a deflection. So 5 minutes to half-time. And Osio, who set up the equaliser, will take the corner. Battistini still not clear. Brehme gets it further away. Here's Minotti. To Chiara. Doing well. Oh, this looks promising. Oh. Well, you can see from the water that splashed up as he beat the ground in frustration how difficult it is for players to keep their footing. He seemed to have done the hardest part here. He tricked Ferri, got past him, and then at the vital moment lost his footing. Brehme. Matthäus. Fontolan. Oh, well, the defender put him off, but it was another good break from Inter, looking to snatch the lead as we're into injury time in this first half. Another dangerous break from the man who opened the scoring in this match. Matthäus' corner. Brehme. Oh, Klinsmann! Off the top of the crossbar. But there was an offside flag up anyway. Well, Klinsmann still hasn't scored a league goal this season. I think he thought he'd put that one in the net just too high, and it wouldn't have counted anyway. Rather hopeful ball for Chiara. That was the incident. He just clipped it off the edge of his right foot, did Klinsmann. It's Cuoghi's throw. It's Cuoghi who's beaten the offside trap again to move in here from the left. Good tackle. Osio chasing to try and win back possession. Here's Desideri. Scooped through the middle by Zoratto, but they're clearing the lines well, are Inter. Half-time can't be very far away. Montanari. And that indeed is the conclusion of the first 45 minutes. So Inter took the lead thanks to Fontolan's goal after 14 minutes. But Parma equalised after a good free kick movement involving Cuoghi and Osio, which Cuoghi finished off well. Half-time then, even Steven, Parma 1, Inter 1. Well, last season's meeting between these teams ended as a 0-0 draw, and with Parma having drawn their last 3 successive games and Inter 4 out of their last 5, I suppose a draw could be a banker today. But Parma pushing forward early on with Benarrivo. Brehme tidies that one up. "31 years old he is now, Walter Zenga, won the world's best keeper award last year. And it goes back to another international goalkeeper now, Taffarel, the Brazilian. Chiara's move cut short by Berti. Battistini and Matteus playing it between them. Chiara. Been some good strong running by the fullback in this match. Got into a good scoring position in the first half, only to fall at the vital moment. Osio. Good long ball forward. Agostini's claiming the handball there. He thinks Brehme touched it. Well, this is the incident. Flicked up with the right boot and certainly did make contact with Brehme's right hand. Here is Brehme. He feels hard done to now, just clipped by Agostini. I think Agostini just caught his right shin. Just clipped him on the ankle. Regaining his stride. Matteus. It'll be Matteus to take the free kick. Battistini, back to Matteus. Disappointing ball from the man shortly to surrender his European Footballer of the Year title, or so we assume. Apolloni. Oh, Klinsmann, he's just beyond the last line of defence, completes the formality of putting the ball in the net, even though presumably he'd heard the referee's whistle. And the referee didn't like him doing that. He's going to get booked as a result, is Jürgen Klinsmann. Still 1-1 then. It's Fontolan's header. Brehme. Desideri. Here's Cuoghi, who scored the equaliser. Apolloni to Grun. Flick back for Osio. He's taken it down well. Well, he chested it down beautifully and it seemed lined up for the perfect shot. I think he hesitated momentarily there and he just took it on the outside of his boot. Brehme. Montanari slipped when he seemed to have got the better of Benarrivo. Benarrivo trying every trick in the book to dispossess his opponent. It's Brehme with the kick, and well played. Taffarel, one of 3 foreign players in this Parma side, the Belgian Grun and the Swede Brolin being the others. Taffarel showing his composure with that one. Mateus. Klinsmann. Minotti tidying things up nicely at the back. Osio making another good run, always keen to get into forward positions, the big man. Still Osio waits. Brolin has pushed forward as well. Grun looking to get the cross in. It was Agostini who put in a very brave header there. To crouch down really low to get to the cross. Minotti with the throw. Cuoghi. Zoratto. Montanari's long clearance has Klinsmann on the chase. Apolloni doing well. That's Grun, the Belgian. Minotti. To Chiara. Brolin. Osio, his control let him down there. Mateus. Fontolan. Brehme. Berti. And here's Fontolan. And there's Berti. Good save. Well, Nicola Berti knows how close he was there to restoring Inter's lead. It's a good ball out to Fontolan. We've got a lot of space there. Got in a good low cross. And excellent reflexes from Taffarel. Mateus with the corner. Oh! Such composure from the goalkeeper to collect it one-handed. Ferri, I think it was, who got him with the header. But he took it out of the air as though it was a cricket ball he was catching. And Chiocci, the substitute, is going to come on, and Jürgen Klinsmann goes off looking very disappointed, and justifiably so. Minotti. Here's Osio. Cuoghi. Chiara to Osio, and a good chance here, and hit the post. It's Agostini. Osio using his height to get the flick-back header. Agostini onto it like a shot. It was a good cross from the left. Osio just carried it on to his teammate, who did well to get in the shot, crashing against the woodwork. Brolin. Benarrivo. It's Brehme who halted the cross. And it'll be Osio to take the corner. Very influential figure he's been this afternoon. Chiara's long ball forward, headed away by Baggio. Cuoghi. Brolin. Battistini making the defensive challenge to keep out Chiara, who will take the throw. Riccardo Ferri. It's Minotti. This defence has been remarkably composed, bearing in mind the state of the pitch, and it's a sort of pitch where defensive mistakes can cause all sorts of problems. Osio over the free kick. As the rain continues to tumble, and Parma look for an injury time winner. Oh, it went beyond Agostini. And Fontolan got it away as far as Benarrivo. Still they press. And slipped forward too far by Cuoghi. Zenga wanting more communication at the back. Tackle on Fontolan. Minotti. Here's Zoratto. Brolin. Brehme. Mateus. Battistini. Chiocci the substitute. And that disappointing cross from Chiocci is the last real action of a match in which the spoils are shared. Parma 1-1 was, I suppose, a score that we could have expected. Inter it was who took the lead through Fontolan. Cuoghi got the equaliser. Parma's fourth successive draw.
E mi torna